So here we go. From A to B, we go up 7 over 6. And let's just do this. Let's go 4, 8, 12. I know this might be annoying, but I'm really afraid that I'm going to run out of space. 20, 24, 28, 30, 34, 38, 42. How did I get off? 20, 24, 28. Up, this should be 28, 32, 36, 40. We'll stop right there for right now. Okay, and our distances, let's look at an idea of where our distances go. So this one goes up 7, this one goes up 40, and this one does not go up at all. So let us, 40 and 7 is going to be about 50. So I'll just do these pretty quickly. Going this at 10. Is that what I want to do? No. 20, 30, 40, 50. So here we go. And once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. So let's take a look at these. Once again, going back to our first graphs. Let's do AB first, just going in order. It's a story. We're going to go AB up 7 over 6. I'm just going to make a point. Up 7 over 6. Let's make a big red point there. Up 7. So 7 is going to be right about here, halfway between over 6. So here's my 7. There is 6. Up 7 over 6. Is it up 7 over 6? Yeah, I'm doing this wrong. Here is 6. And there is 8, 6, 7. Alright, there's our point. And if I want to, I can draw my curve. Alright, excellent. And if I want to, I can label these. That would be fun too. This is point A. And this is point B. Okay, now, our next part. Excuse me. We're going from B to C. And notice when we went from B to C, we went up 40 over 10. Up 40, so I'm going to go 10, 20, 30, 40. I'm going to make a point there, just to remind me, and over 10. So each one of these is 2, so I need to go over 5. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Right, I'm just going to delete this point. Delete. And now we have a straight line between these points. Let me get close to you. A little bit further. Watch this trick. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. So now we've made point C. Okay? Easy peasy. Next, we're going to go back to this and go down, and we'll see, oh, this is what CD looks like. Okay? CD looks like this for 10 seconds. So I'm going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Control Z. Let's do this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And there we go. We've got that. Great. So now we've got point D. D. So we've got A, B, C, and D of our story done. Now all we have to do is go from D to E and E to F. Now here's where it got confusing before, and the reason we couldn't do D to E before is because I didn't actually know how far she was from her house. And what I can look at now is that she's in fact 47. She's in fact, let me give myself a better color. Purple it is. She right now is at the point 26, 47. That is the point she's at right here at D. So now she is going to go home. And she's going to go home at a velocity. And, should we just draw this? I don't know. Let me go some blank paper. So it says that she has a velocity from D to E of -4. Now, once again, she's going back. She's going to go back home. And if you look at this graph right here, this line right here, your x-axis is home. So that is where you're going to return to. So we are actually going to have this displacement of 47 evaporate and go back to a displacement of 0. So to evaporate that displacement, to go from 47 to 0, we've got to do something here. And we're going to actually subtract 47. Sorry for leaving units off. So our displacement for the portion D to E is actually going to be a -47. And we already said that her velocity, since she's going back the opposite direction she was going, is going to be a -4 meters per second. Okay? And this should be easy. Once again, guys, no, it does not say anything about acceleration, so you can use this formula. This is your uniform motion formula. Only used during uniform motion, not acceleration, please. So let's rewrite this and solve for time. Multiply both sides by time. Divide both sides by velocity. And you're going to be left with T equals D over V. And so what we're going to get, a absolutely silly number, -47 meters divided by -4 meters per second. And you're going to, when you get these units, you'll get something in seconds. So you should get a number that's going to be about 10, 11 and 3/4 is our time. Okay, so that's going to be pretty annoying to graph. It's going to be something like 12. So when I look at this, when I go back to this big graph I'm making right now, I'm going to go a total of 11 3/4 seconds, and that's going to go this way, guys. A lot of people in class are asking me, Mr. Shaw, do I go back to the origin? And you go, no, that's traveling back in time. You are going to go forward 11 seconds. So right here we are, and we're going to go forward 11 seconds. So here is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and I'm going to say this is 12 and almost there. It's going to be 11 and 3/4. So this is going to be now my point E. Alright, easy enough. So now, let's go on to our next section, and we're going to say that finally she runs at a steady rate of 4 meters per second to Bob's house. And Bob's house is 10 or 40 meters away. So when we look at this, she's now going to run to Bob's house. Bob's house is a distance of 40 meters, and she's running at a rate or a velocity equal to 4 meters per second. Now, do we say anything about acceleration? No. Do we say this velocity changes? No. So we can use our uniform motion formula, V equals D over T, and when we plug in all of our values, 4 meters per second equals 40 meters over T, multiply both sides by T, divide both sides by 4, and what you'll end up getting is T equals 10 seconds. Okay, so what does that tell us? Well, when we go to this graph, we're going to go up 10 seconds. So I'm going to make a point there, make a green point. I'm going to go up 10 seconds. So let's just start here. We'll go back a little bit. So I'm going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There we go. And now it says we run to whose house? Bob's house. And his house is 40 meters away. So now I'm going to go to up here and find my intersect with 40 meters. Okay, and here we are. I'm going to bring it back. And there you go. This is going to be your point F. And there you go. You've got everything done. This is the graph, guys. Everything else should be baby steps for you now. You should be able to do the rest, but this is how you generate the graph. Okay, hope this helps.